All right, everyone, we got another one in deck. But before we start, we're gonna ask him permission if I could record him on Lyft. His name is Mr. Mark on deck right now. All right, how you doing, Mr. Mark?
Doing well.
How you doing? Welcome to the Uncle Roro show. All right. All right, before we start, do you give me permission to record you on Lyft?
Yeah, of course.
All right, great. I'm gonna ask you some random questions coming your way. Give me a few seconds. Let me load them up right now. All right. All right. The first question. How do you handle criticism or tough feedbacks?
I usually try to think within. I know myself pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like once you know yourself, it's easier to know who you are.
Yeah.
What you're capable of, what your strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay.
So it's more of like a learning thing, a growth thing.
Yeah.
If there's anything that I feel resonates with it.
Yeah.
And I can use to kind of uplift myself and improve myself.
Okay.
I kind of look from that kind of perspective.
Yes.
And kind of take it with a grain of salt as well.
Yeah.
Most people don't know me.
Okay. All right. Cool. That sounds interesting. Hey, let me ask you another thing before we go any further into the questions.
Mm-hmm.
What you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
Right now I'm a back of house shift leader. At this restaurant called Hattie B's.
Okay.
Basically working in the kitchen.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Hattie B's.
Hattie B's. Okay. That's out here in Atlanta, right?
Yeah. It's they're growing pretty fast. It's
okay.
A recent thing. But...
All right. That sounds interesting. And you do skateboarding? Show the skateboard. Let me show you.
Yeah.
This is what he does. That's your hobby? Is that your hobby?
Yeah.
All right. That's what he does. Is skateboard on the side. That's all right. That's cool. That's an interesting hobby, man.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to love riding bicycle, doing stunts. But anyway, let me get in some more of the questions. All right. Do you feel like you're doing what you were meant to do in life?
Not yet, I would say. I do find a lot of fulfillment and a lot of things that do align with what I want to do in my life right now. I think it's all in staying in that kind of path along to get there. But I would say I'm definitely working towards that. It's definitely a goal that I'm trying to stick to day to day. Yeah.
All right, cool. So let me ask you about inner growth. Do you believe everything happens for a reason?
Yeah, definitely. There is a lot of divinity to things, both in timing and in situations. It's also a perspective thing, how you look at it. But I believe in taking advantage of every moment that comes your way.
Okay.
It's the best thing you can do.
That's what's up, man. Thank you. All right, what's your source of strength when you feel lost or stuck? Yeah, skateboard.
Skateboard is definitely a good one. There are hobbies that I do try to take advantage of, from skateboarding, art.
Okay, art. You do art? You said art?
Yeah, art as well.
Okay.
Photography.
Oh, interesting. You got good hobbies, man.
Yeah.
Man, look at you.
Yeah, those definitely get me out my head and into some kind of creative flow.
Yeah.
But even outside of that, just taking time to just breathe and relax. I believe recovery is also really important. So you're not too lost in the moment.
Okay, interesting. All right, let me give you another one. What's a daily habit that's changed your life?
I would say planning. I'm a big planner. I didn't always used to be that way. Not that I would wing things, but I would spend way more time just trying to throw myself out there and just accomplish things, which did work. Yeah. But I feel planning really allows you to catch any blind spots that you may have, helps you keep up with your goals, and just the repetition of it, the consistency of it.
Planning is the key. I like that. Planning. I like that. That's interesting. I like that. Everybody got different ways, but you got the planning way. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool, man. All right. What does your morning or evening routine say about you?
I would say, again, back to recovery. I try to plan out my days to take full advantage of the energy that I have.
Yes.
And really accomplishing most of my goals in the morning.
Okay.
And then my nightly routine is just all recovery. So, whether that be self-care, taking in any information or entertainment that's, relaxing for my mind.
Yes.
And really grounds me. That's typically what my mornings to nights look like.
Okay. All right. Can I ask you another question? What makes you happy in life?
I want to say creativity, honestly. Creativity in my passions, creativity in love.
Okay.
Creativity in work.
Yes. Work. Okay.
Just finding ways to really bring more than what's already on the table.
Do you travel? You like to travel?
I currently don't travel, but I do plan on traveling as being a big part of
internationally or just states-wise.
Other than like the businesses that I own and of course the idea of vacation, I feel like the world's a lot bigger than what I currently see.
Yes it is. Yes it is.
I really want to see as much as I can.
Yeah, before we all leave this earth.
Right.
We have to make time for that,
Right.
Travel is beautiful, see the world, get to know other stuff, All right, let me ask you another question. What motivates you more, passion or purpose in life?
That's a hard one. I want to say purpose, only for the sense of it's a long-term thing. Passion is more of like right now or in the moment.
Okay.
Purpose gives me something to wake up to every day.
All right.
Gives me something to long for. So yeah, definitely that one.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you two more questions and then we close off. Okay. All right. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
I want to see myself comfortable. I'm trying to spend as much as my current 5 years being as uncomfortable as possible, putting myself in every situation to learn and grow. And I'm hoping within 5 years that I'll be as organized as I need to be. Everything will be automated and I can just relax,
Okay, cool. All right, another last question. Another last question actually. Sorry. What's one dream you haven't given up on?
I want to say a lot of goals that I find completely unattainable for myself. Whether that being a full-time creative director, things my parents told me aren't really that profitable. And just dreams for my family.
Oh yes, powerful.
Having my family in a stable home, my sister, my nephew, somewhere they can come and relax, chill, and a great networking team, great friends, all of that.
Okay.
Every day I wake up and think about it. I'm never gonna give up on it.
All right, cool. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Mark, for coming on my platform, okay? I appreciate it. This is Uncle Roro, everyone, and say bye-bye to Mr. Mark.
Bye-bye.
All right, cool. All right, there we go, everyone. Mark answered all the questions, all right, everyone? So let's go get the next one, all right? Till next time. All right, everyone, we're at it again. Your Uncle Roro is at it again, and we are here with Mr. Mike this time. Mike, how you doing today? Welcome to the Uncle Roro platform, all right? How you doing today, sir? Good. All right, great. All right, we have you on. I'm going to ask you some few random questions, about 5 or 6 or so, and then we're going to close it, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, first, what makes you happy in life, Mr. Mike?
Honestly, helping other people and seeing them smile keeps me going.
Okay. You like to travel, Mike?
I love to travel, but I don't really travel.
You don't travel at all?
Yeah, I travel sometimes during the year, but...
Why? Tell me why. Because work sometimes hold us back and we have to do what we have to do to make it work, right? Yeah, sometimes it happens like that.
That's life sometimes.
It is life, Yeah, it's real. It's reality. But before we go any further, what type of work you do for a living? What you do for a living?
Oh, well, I just got out of work, and I'm a dock worker. I just move car parts.
You said dock. You said
Dock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And move car parts.
Yeah.
Okay. So you say move, you transport it back and forth to different places?
Yeah. I unload them from the trailers, ship them out to another trailer.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of work, huh? Isn't it?
No,
No, so you got used to it, Mr.
yeah.
Mike?
It's not a lot.
Oh, okay. It sounds like it's a hard work.
Yeah, it sounds like it, but it's really easy. Same thing every day.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. All right. All right. What helps you bounce back from emotional setbacks?
Like I said, seeing other people smile. So
Okay.
I have a family of
Family.
my family is
your
there's
family's-
10 of us, and
Okay.
then my mom and dad, so 12, and I'm the second oldest brother. So seeing all my younger siblings and making them happy and buying them gifts, makes me.
Yeah.
If I'm sad, I just need my siblings to be happy, and I'll be happy with them.
Okay. Cool. All right. Do you believe everything happens for a reason?
Yes, sir. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, it's for a reason.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna change this question a little bit. All right. We're going into visions and goals. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now, Mr. Mike?
I don't know. Oh, well, in a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3, I definitely am gonna start a family.
Start a family?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have
Yeah.
kids yet? No
No.
kids yet?
I'm a little young.
Okay, all right. How old are you, by the way? Sorry.
22.
Oh, okay, man. You just turned 22.
Yes, sir.
Happy belated birthday, man.
Thank you.
Man, I wish I was 22 again. I used to have so much fun growing up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
hey,
a fun age.
take advantage of it right now while we have youth in you,
Mm-hmm.
because it goes by so quick,
Yeah.
It's life journey, though,
Yeah.
Life journey. It says no turn on the red, but everybody's still turning the red. You believe that? This is crazy. People, man, I don't know how they do that. They don't watch signs. They got a ticket. They wonder why they get a ticket.
Right.
All right, we're gonna get back into it. Let's change fast. All right, let's go. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna change the light so we got it straight ahead on the 75, right? Yeah. What's one dream you haven't given up on yet?
My soccer dream to become a professional.
Soccer.
Yeah.
You play soccer? I used to play soccer when I was in Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I came here when I was 8 years old. So, I was a baby still, but I used to love soccer.
Yeah, I love it.
Soccer was a thing,
Maybe my hopes is fading away a little bit, but
Yeah, don't let it fade away.
yeah, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
It's the chance.
Follow your dreams,
Yes, sir.
What legacy do you want to leave behind?
Probably the soccer one, when my kid grows or is born, I want them to follow in the path, the soccer path that I had. And
Yeah.
I want him to achieve what I could.
So you want a boy? Or a
Girl,
Boy, girl, doesn't
they can
matter?
both achieve it.
A boy and a girl.
Boy or a girl.
You'll be happy with those boy and a girls, right? For your family?
Yes, sir.
That's nice. That's nice. All right. Let me get you another one. What's one thing you wish schools taught you about personal development or success?
I'll say about how the real world is, and money and all that, credit, all that. Cause they don't
like investment. They should teach us investment.
Something like that.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know about investment.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, because
Including myself,
Yeah, I could talk about investment since we're on that topic right now. But investments, like, we all should invest in something called a Vanguard. The Vanguard account is powerful. It's called a VOO and the VTIs.
Right.
Those are very powerful. You invest in those through a brokerage account. So what you will do, you will link your regular, if you have a Chase or Bank of America or whatever,
Right.
you link your regular checking account directly to a brokerage account, which is Fidelity or Charles Schwab's.
Right.
You link it to them, and then you enter the investment accounts now. So once you're in there, you just say you want to retire. Say you want to retire from 28 years from now.
Right.
You'll start investing $250 every month consistently for the next 28 years, right? And you have over $1 million in your account if you start now.
Right.
But if, like for me now, my example, I'm 49 years old. So if I want to retire in 10 years from now, I would not invest $250 in those Vanguards. I would invest $600 to $700
Right, more.
every month, being consistent, and don't miss a month. And then I have over $1 million in my account to retire on, to be comfortable.
Right.
So that's a little short, advice I give people. So that's what we all need to do, is realize that we all need to start investing into the just look into the Vanguards. Remember what I told you. If you want to go back to the video, go back to this.
Right.
Follow me in my journey, Uncle Roro, and go back and listen what I just spoke about. And then you go back and do what I tell you to do, and you'll be a rich man in 10 years or so. So the more you invest, the more money you could grow faster. It builds on compound interest. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So that's a little lesson I gave you. All right, but I know you're getting off soon. I'm not gonna ask you any more questions, but before we go, can I ask you one more question? Do you know of any other restaurants in this place in Atlanta you recommend to anybody?
Restaurant?
Yeah, any restaurants you know offhand you like, you recommend?
Okay, yeah, I have one in, I think it's Fayetteville, but it's called Frida's Mexican Restaurant.
Oh, Frida's is nice, right?
You been there?
Yeah, I've been up to Frida's. Yeah, in Fayetteville, right? Yeah, they got some good tacos and all that good stuff. Yeah, man, I've been out there. Yeah, man. But thank you for coming on the journey, okay, Mike?
You're welcome.
I appreciate you so much. All right, we give him a round of applause, everyone. All right, there go Mike. We good. All right, there we go. You answer all the questions, everyone. Till next time, we're gonna get another ride. All right, take care.